Hey guys, in this video, we're going to be getting everything ready for the big day, and that is Lizzie's Young Entrepreneur Market. I'm going to be doing all of the setup and everything ready for her. A lot of it is a surprise. I'm going to be her personal Canva, Vistaprint, Printify. You know how I do. I'm very creative. So, especially that shirt right there. And then you get to see us go to the store, the library. We had some things we had to do. So there's a lot of things going on in this vlog. And then later on in the vlog, I'm going to talk about something that happened with this camera. So sit back, relax, and just see all the ups and the downs, the ins and the outs. Just sit back and enjoy. I hope you like it. If you guys are wondering what Lizzie is doing, she's actually making like a little watercolor paper background thing that I'm going to be using for the price sign decor. Yes, she is doing it flat on the floor. It is water washable marker. She was doing this little project with Eddie one day, and I liked it. I was like, oh, that is so nice. I need you to do that for something for me. And she was like, what? I said, just do it. I got an idea. But she didn't like how dark it was coming out. So I said, you know what? Keep pressing it on paper, and then on another paper, and another paper, and another paper. So it came out real good. Reason why we use those two colors is because it actually matches her business cards. It matched it to the T.
That one's pretty light.
Yeah, but do you think once we put the stickers on it, do you think it will cover all the bubbles?
It might. I'm kind of liking that.
Okay.
This is when I come in and become her Printify, Vistaprint. Yeah, this is when I come in and I put in like that free order for her. You know how most of the time, but let me show y'all. We had another Texas storm. Yes, we did. But none of the mushrooms came. So I'm happy for that. All right, now back to the important things. But you know how when you have a business, you put in an order. You're like, oh, I need to have some things. I need some business cards. I need some shopping bags. I need this, I need that. And you put it in order for like Printify, Vistaprint, Canva, you don't got to do that, because when you got a handy dandy mama, she'll do it for you for free. About having shopping bags at the last minute. We were in the dollar store the other day, and I was like, you know what? I want you to stand out different from the other kids there, and I want you to have shopping bags. So when you sell your order, I want you to give your customer a shopping bag. Yes. Also, when I was at the dollar store, the same time when I picked up those bags, I thought of having a sign. You know how you like stand out there when it's like, you ever drove down the street and you saw like a pizza shop or like your local, I don't know, hamburger joint, I don't know, and they have someone dressed up in a costume and they're holding a sign and they're like shaking it side by side to get you to come there, or like a car wash or a gas station. I was thinking of Lizzie having that in front of her little stand, like her little shop at the market. I didn't think she was gonna do it, but y'all, she actually did it. You guys will see it. Well, actually, by the time you watch this vlog, you would have saw it on like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, like our shorts. If you haven't, you need to follow us because I did put it up there. And she actually did it, y'all. I was so surprised and proud of her. Yes, but that's what this is for. This is for her to stand there and just shake it side to side to get them to come to the Cretus Creation booth. But yes, that's what I got that for. She didn't even know I was doing that. That just popped in my head when I was in the store. You guys see that paper is all dried and look at it, it's so pretty. I wish I showed her business card, but that matches her business card perfectly, and that's what I wanted it for. I wanted it for her little price stand thing, and I'm going to show you that I put all of that there, and then I put it in a picture frame. I left a nice gap right there because whenever she adds any other items that she's going to sell, she can put it right there. I think she wants to add one, maybe two more things, and it has perfect space for adding up to 2 more items on there. And as you can see, y'all, it came out perfectly. I'm in love. Now it's time for the big surprise. Lizzie had no idea I was making this shirt. She thought her shirt was going to be light purple because she saw me purchase a light purple shirt. She did not know that I was doing tie-dye. I love surprising my children. Oh, I just love it. This is like my dream, to do like big surprises for my kids because I love seeing their face. I love doing this. This is what I love doing for anybody. I don't know how to explain it. It just brings me joy. I love doing this type of stuff. I can go on for like hours. I can be tired, but once you get me started, I just get energy and I can go all night and day. I was going all day and night, barely eating. Y'all, it's not good to do that, but that's how I am. And that's what I was doing when I was doing this. The sun was going up, the sun was going down. And I was just moving and grooving. They were going to sleep. They were waking up, eating and playing. But mama was still moving and grooving. But they were asleep when I was doing this. And Lizzie had no idea. You're going to see the surprise on her face when I show it to her the next day. see, I have completed all of her decor, her decal, all of the things that she needs to have the decoration for her shop, for her booth at her Young Entrepreneur Market. Now the vlog is not done, y'all. We got the next day. I'm gonna be doing some haircuts. I said haircuts, but this is where the camera wants to get on my nerve. But as you can see, everything came out beautifully. See you tomorrow. Now it is tomorrow, and sometime yesterday I pressed a button on that camera that put everything in slow motion, and Mama was mad. I did not notice it until I started to look at all of the footage the following day. So as you can see, this is slow motion. I'm not happy about that. Now some things will look okay because I can speed it up and you guys will never notice. And you're like, girl, just speed it up. I can't tell. Now that's all right. But there has been some times, well, there will be some times, y'all, it don't matter. There's gonna be some times where I'm gonna be talking to the camera in slow motion. Y'all, look at that slow motion, that looks crazy. Now look at this. I know y'all gonna go crazy because I'm gonna be cutting Elizabeth's hair. Every time I cut Lizzie's hair on camera, people go, no! But Lizzie talked to the camera and she said, we don't care about what you say, we're gonna cut it anyway. And I remember when she said that back when she was 7, so I had to hit y'all with a flashback. Look at that!
We don't care about what they say, we're gonna cut it anyway.
Look at her, she already grown. Look at that teenager.
Tomorrow's my 7th birthday!
Get it? Now as you can see, I'm taking a picture of how much I'm gonna cut and then I'm gonna show Lizzie the picture. See, I let my kids make decisions on their hair. It's their body. Even all the way with even all the way with Eddie. When he didn't want his flip no more. Because I know some of you guys are like, what happened to Eddie's flip? I like his flip. He told me he didn't want it no more. So I got rid of the flip. Like, if my kids don't want it no more, they don't want it no more. Like when Lizzie wanted her hair long, her hair was long. When she wanted it short, her hair gonna be short. Her hair was long and it was being a pain for her. It was too much for her. She liked the aesthetics of the length. She liked the way it looked, but she didn't like the upkeep of it. And so I said, okay, we're gonna cut your hair. And already her hair's been cut for maybe not even a week yet, and she loves it. She loves it. And look how it look. It look luxurious and fluffy, just beautiful. And it's not a problem for her. It doesn't easily get tangled. She really enjoys it. Now here we go again with the slow motion. I had sped it up, so I just made it just a tad bit speedy, and I'm just talking to the camera. I showed you my bag. This is a bag I had longer than the age of Lizzie, I think. Or maybe it's the same age as Lizzie. I don't know. But I know I'm just talking to the camera, not realizing not a thing. Not realizing that I have it in slow motion. I'm talking about reminiscing that I used to work for the doctor. My old boss bought me that bag, and reminiscing about the children I used to have. Just silly. Just being silly because I didn't realize that the thing was in slow motion. I was mad. Just angry. Now we in Michael's. Still in slow motion, y'all. Just slow motion. I sped it up just a tad bit so it looks normal. But this is still slow motion again. So that's why you don't hear anything. And it took me a couple days before I realized because all of the footage was still on the card. I wasn't editing anything because I was so busy. But when I realized, I was speechless. I mean speechless. Now it's time to give the girl her surprise. Just look at her face. I wish y'all could hear what she was saying, but I still wanted to put it in the video because I wanted to show you the joy in her face. So although you couldn't hear what she was saying, I still wanted you to see the joy. Hey y'all, good morning. And I believe this is the day before the market. Yes, of course, it's in slow motion. I know y'all probably tired of that. Like, girl, shut up about that slow motion. If you hate it, why you put it in the video? Because I wanted y'all to see us. I was vlogging. I was so proud of myself I was vlogging. But hello, I had it in slow motion. I even took the kids to the library again. They returned the other books. They wanted to pick up some more books so they can have something to read at the market when it was kind of slow, when no customers was coming. They got some good books too. Eddie read a nice thick book at the market. And now we back home and I'm actually decaling our purple shirts. And this is my jam, this is my jam. I should have let y'all listen to the beginning when that beat dropped, when that saxophone played. Yes, this is my jam. But we have our purple shirts, Eddie, Nana, and I, because we're going to be sitting in the back, and we're like Lizzie's cheerleaders, and it's going to say Creator's Creation. I love it. It was so cool. So I'm just going to let y'all listen to the remainder of this. Thank you so much for supporting us. If you have not already, leave a comment. I want you to give us a thumbs up and of course subscribe, because the next vlog is going to actually be her market, the actual market. Now, that is not in slow motion. Part of it, like the day before, like when I was setting everything up, like packing the truck, that part was in slow motion, but the actual market was not, because the Lord tapped me on my shoulder. He said, Kim, look at your camera. And I looked down at it and I was like, what? And I fixed it.
Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you're one of the best subscribers. Please put this emoji in the comments and don't tell anyone what it's for.